Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently, excuse me, I just recently got a chance to see The Week Of, and that stars Adam Sandler and Chris Rock. And without giving too much of the film away, you've got two people from two completely different walks of life. And of course, their children are marrying each other. Adam's character has a girl, and Chris's character has a boy. And it's the week of their wedding. So things go, what are you doing? Oh. So things go a little bit crazy, to say the least. And I'm not going to say what Adam's character actually does, but it's an object lesson. And it's probably one of the funniest sorry. It's probably one of the funniest films I've seen done by Adam. But I think in preference, I think I love Don't Mess with the Zohan, but I think my favorite Adam movie of all time is 51st Dates, and followed by that is, what is it? Just Go With It. It was really good, and a lot of people didn't like Jack and Jill, but I really love Wedding Singers, probably at my top, and then 51st Dates, and so I always thought that was really sweet. I cried so hard in that film so many times because it was actually based on a true story. There was a real 10-second Tom. This one could definitely happen in the real world. It's very relatable, and I think that sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. But just like the Do-Over, it's actually a lot less raunchy than the Do-Over, and this is more family friendly, but it's still just as funny, and it is absolutely hysterical. And I love the cast. The cast was phenomenal, and everything about it was just terrific, and it was just funny, especially the scenes in the hotel. Those were probably my absolute favorite. But as far as films are concerned, I give this one 2 thumbs up. 5 stars, hands down. I'm not even going to contest that because I'm a really big fan of Adam, and it takes a lot to make me laugh, but he really knows how to make me laugh, so and the comedy itself is very, very Jewish. So if you know a lot about the self-deprecating castigation Jews will do, well, not all Jews, but I can actually vouch for that, maybe by proxy and all, but there is truth to that. Believe me. But it's just a sensational film, very good family fare. There's a lot in it that is a good teaching tool, and in the end, you see it comes to a very happy ending for all the characters, and you feel great. It's just one of those really uplifting movies that you can feel good that you've seen it. And you probably want to watch it again because it's really well done. It's that funny. It's really, really good. And of course, it was produced by Adam himself. So it was outstanding. And of course, Chris Rock is hilarious. Chris Rock is one of my favorite comedians of all time. And I think that he's highly underrated. I don't know what it is about him, but he's just, no matter what he does, he's funny. Even when he's experiencing one of the worst moments of his life in this film, something really terrible happens to him, and you can't help but laugh. I mean, that's Schadenfreude for you, but that's basically all I have to say about The Week Of, and it came out on the 29th of April, and I didn't get a chance to see it until now. But it was definitely worth it, and I'm really hoping that Mr. Sandler will produce more films, because I think the more he does, the better he gets. And there were some others on there. There was one called the Mesowitz Files and one called Sandy Wexler. And Mesowitz Files, I think that's true. I think it's actual. I think this is something that's factual and happened in real life. And Sandy Wexler sounds like a real person, actually, but I love documentaries. I adore things like that. I love to learn, and I love to educate myself about pitfalls that people go through, or if they have success, like with the founder, which I haven't seen yet. That's on my queue, and Walt Before Mickey is also on my queue. So I'm hoping to see those as well in due time, and Agrogetsko is also there. And I just saw episode 1, and it looks really like it's something up my alley. Is this really funny? Just the way she rages. But speaking of rage, Agrogetsko, yeah, that's Adam reminds me of her, or Ritsuko. He really reminds me of her. I've only seen one episode, but I thought, whoa, he's raging at his wife. And that's actually a running gag throughout the whole movie, and it's just so well done. It's so funny. But and of course Isaac said, one other person says, are they going to get divorced? And Isaac says, they never do. I had to laugh at that. I thought, yeah, they probably don't. They just yell at each other very, very much because they love each other very, very much. But it's just so hysterical and so very well. I mean, the timing in this movie is just absolutely flawless. And a lot of comedians do this very well, but I think Adam does this, and he's one of the best at doing it. He's very smart. But that's about... Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this one thing I wanted to talk about. I was laughing a lot until there was one moment in the film that just brought me to tears. I was bawling like a baby. And I won't say what it is, but being that I gave a little bit of the plot away about it's his daughter, his only daughter, because he has a son, but the apple of his eye, he's giving her away. And yeah, it got to me. And you probably know why. I don't need to say, but it hit me hard. But I realized that when the time is right and I've met the person that's meant for me, all will go according to plan, and I may cry tears of joy. Who knows? I mean, in moments like that, emotions come, but I think I'm going to be too happy to even consider any other emotion but joy. But anyway, I'm trying not to give away any part of the synopsis of the movie itself. But if you like any of his other films, I would definitely recommend this one. This one is really quite exceptionally done, and it's just it's so funny, and it's so much fun. And of course, the main butt of everybody's jokes is there, Steve Buscemi. I think it's Steve Buscemi, and I love him. I just think that he's such a consummate actor, and he does everything quite well, and I just love seeing him again. But that's about all I have to say about The Week Of. So check it out sometime. Live long and prosper. Ciao, tutti!